I mean, I want to ask you, right? Like, you had such a long career in social services, social welfare. But in the beginning, you were kind of doing like proofreading and quite a different job, right? So, what was it that kind of inspired you and drove you towards social services and social welfare?
Okay. One thing, my family was a poor family. We received a PA assistant, public assistance scheme. So when I finished my Cambridge, the first question they asked me in the Public Service Commission, why you choose to work as a proofreader? I said, I wanted to pay back to the society because social welfare assistance supported me and my entire family. So with that scheme, I get free textbooks,
Mm,
no school fees.
mm,
That's how I studied. I reached from a sixth and O level. Uh, After that, I studied my A level, BA, and master's degree. Yeah, this one. Another reasons, another reasons. I have number of when I was in primary six. See, I was a hit prefect of Trafalgar Primary School.
mm.
Yeah, so I don't know. I got this feeling. I wanted to help people at that time. So when I finished my primary six, at that time there was a very big flood in India.
Uh,
Big flood in India. So a team of friends together. I dressed like I disguised as a woman. I wear sari and all. I went house to house and collect money. Gathered all the money and give it to Tamil Murasu. I think $172 at that time. We collected and handed it over to Tamil Murasu, sent to India.
mm. So you are
Uh,
willing to do anything to do it.
Anything, yes. So this impacted me. Then when after that I I was very close to community work. And then one time Inji Osman work visited my house and invited me to work in the branch.
Mm.
I I joined as a PAP member 1961. To date, to date,
Mm.
I'm very, very active in the grassroots organization. I was the PAP. I was hold. I worked with Mr. Osman Work. I worked with Mr. Rajaratnam.
Mm.
I worked with Mr. Dhanabalan. I, I worked with Ingpok 2, I think so. Many ministers.
Right.
Yeah. So,
So, Mr. Maniam, can you give us some of your impressions of working with Mr. Rajaratnam?
okay, she's a wonderful minister. Wonderful minister. When he gave me the position of assistant secretary of the branch,
Which branch was this?
Kambungalam PAP branch, uh, he told me, this is the advice he gave me: do your duty well, do your duty well, and don't involve any monetary matters. Very, very careful. To date, I'm doing that.
Mm.
Uh, I'm very active in the Kamangalam branch. You go and ask anybody in Kamangalam constituency who is PAP Maniam, they will tell you. I've been helping many, many, many families. I've written hundreds and hundreds of letters, referral letters. My letters were corrected by Mr. Rajaratnam at the Meet the People session. This is the Bible. I can never get it from any university. This is how I improved my English. And he taught me, when you write a letter to any ministry, if the ministry wanted to consider your letter, towards the end, she finished with 2 or 3 words, please help. This kind of word.
That's amazing,
So
right?
the
So simple, right?
amazing.
So simple,
Oh,
but so
he
effective.
says, he's a sage, lah. He's an idealist sage. Uh, see, such a wonder. Then I worked with. Uh, Now I'm working with Dennis Poor.
Mm,
The other MP is Lau. His name I've forgotten. All these MPs,
mm,
uh, they have a very good opinion. You can check with them how hard I worked. I I was a agent for 3 elections. 3 elections. I, with some of my friends, organized the elections in the branch everywhere. Then that's how Rajaratnam won every elections.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
it really shows, right? Because he actually looked at your letter and he give you suggestions. He really believes that these letters are important.
important.
Mm,
That's why we write letters during the Meet the People session.
mm,
We are considered as petition writers. So, so we write simple and brief, tell the point to the person who is going to receive the letter. That kind of letters.
mm,
Don't write long stories,
mm, mm,
you know, that kind of things. If a person comes for HDB, wants a HDB rental flat, just go to the point. Why he want the rental flat? What the necessity?
yeah,
What are the real reasons?
yeah.
You tell the real reasons. Don't tell lies. Don't exaggerate the point. Just tell. They will consider.
Mm, mm.
Yeah.
All
This
right.
is this is a still to date. I'm writing these letters to date, and I've been helping many people, all kind of people. Yeah,
Marvelous.
yeah.
Tell us, Mr. Maniam, why is it important to participate in the grassroots?
That's very important for my work.
Mm,
My work is a network.
mm,
See, now I'm working as a director fundraising. How useful the network.
mm,
It helps me a lot. See, in fundraising, you do not have a network, good contact, and you cannot survive.
mm,
You cannot survive. You when see, I've learned a lot when you meet when you in going to see a person, a donor or important donor. You want to get him. You want to get something from him face to face. You see him. See, I I got this training when I was in the former University of Singapore. I was sent for 6 months course on a human behavior.
mm,
That also helped me. When I see a person, I know I can get from you. I can get from the person money. Then quickly within 1 minute, whatever you want to say, you say.
uh,
See, if I want to introduce a gyro scheme to a member, I want to ask him to contribute every month $5 or $10, $20. Once you see, once you know that this person can contribute, then you tell the reason why you need this money. We have 7,000 poor, needy families who need every day um, food rations to eat, to survive.
mm,
These people are living in the one-room HDB flats. No, your money will help them at least to get one meal per meal, reasonable meal per day. These kind of things you must.
mm,
These are
mm,
the words we
mm.
have to use. Yes, yes,
I must sit down with you one day and you give me some advice how to raise funds.
yes. Yeah, yeah.
I just want to ask a related question, right, about the grassroots. Is it important for a government, for any government, to have a strong and comprehensive grassroots and good grassroots leaders?
Yes, of
Mm,
course. These grassroots leaders are playing a very important role
mm,
in helping not only winning the elections, helping the people the grassroots leaders, see, the grassroots leaders play a very important role in many parts. Meet the people session, they are, become a petition writers. Uh, Housing board, they have a residence committees, citizens consultative committees,
Mm.
uh, then um, management committee in the
Mm. Community
people
centers.
community centers.
Mm.
All these grassroots leaders go right to meet the people,
Mm.
tell them what the government wants to do. See, they are the bridge. They are the bridge. When these people, grassroots leaders go, the people believe
Mm.
because they are telling the right thing.
Mm.
You see, that's what they are winning the people's heart. So people vote for PAP
Mm.
because the grassroots plays important role. Not all the ministers, MPs will go every day because these people, they are living in the same neighborhoods, meeting every day the people, sitting in the coffee shop, sitting in the food centers, meeting at the community centers, every places. So without grassroots
Mm.
organizations, any political party cannot survive.
Mm. Mm.
Very important.
Mm.
I myself already contributed more than 60 over years.
Mm.
I joined at the age of 18.
Yeah. I mean, and you are very much a man of the people, especially the vulnerable people, right? Given your work,
It-
you know what's happening
it-
and what people need among these vulnerable groups. Do you think that over the years, right? I mean, it's been 60 years now, and now we are in 2024. It might be more difficult these days for grassroots to function in the same way. And is there a danger? You know, sometimes the government can be out of touch.
mm. But our PP government,
Mm,
see, for PP,
mm,
they are very close to
mm,
grassroots leaders. Why I said these MPs and ministers meeting practically every day the
mm,
grassroots leaders in the PAP, and then monthly they are meeting CCC meeting
mm, mm,
monthly, and the management committee they are meeting management committee monthly they are meeting the grassroots leaders, and this residence committee practically every week they are going with them to meet the people's every house to house. These are the important links with the people. So ministers and the MPs are doing a very uh, organized way because PP as a PAPS is a very well structured organizations. They have uh, secretary general, deputy secretary general, and then also organizing secretaries also there. So they are calling every monthly meeting with PAP grassroots leaders in the headquarters. They are telling what are the policies they are going to implement. What are the policies we have to tell the people? All these are not only knowledgeable to the grassroots, they are imparting this news to direct to the people, not through other channel. So this is very important, very very important. Yeah.
mm, mm, mm.
So they
Has
say
Yeah, go ahead.
likewise, the opposition parties also
Mm,
find opposition party. They also following the same thing. Yes. So the tussle is there between who does who more.
mm, mm. Has the profile of grassroots leaders changed after all these years?
Yes.
Mm,
Yes. Because in 1960s, most of the grassroots leaders are not well educated people. We use them for pasting posters,
mhm,
come to the branch to give notices, all this. As time goes by, there were people coming, educated people coming to
mm,
educated people come join the grassroots organization, and then they play a greater role
mm.
like they have a very important responsibilities. Yeah,
Is it more difficult these days to get grassroots, volunteers?
yes,
Mm,
yes, yes. I do agree. Uh, see, this is between you and me. Uh, young people
Mm,
nowadays do not want to come to serve the branch.
mm,
The old people, I'm 81 years old, like me, a few others are there.
mm,
Young people, very less.
mm.
Either they are committed to the families or other commitments, or they may ask, look for something else to join the party. There are many reasons. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, and that is very important to get young people, not just for the renewal, right? Because young people
mm,
might understand their group better, right? They
better.
might
Yeah,
understand, what are the concerns, what are the issues they face.
yeah, yeah.
Mm,
That's right.
yeah,
Mm.
this is quite a long way from Tanjong Pagar.
Yeah, yeah.
tell
Uh,
us, tell us about the staff quarters that you live in. Can you describe them?
okay. Uh, they were given a one room type of house.
Mm,
In that house, there is no rooms at all, open. So my elder sister got married and left the place. My other sister also got married and left. So left with my brother, myself, my mother. So we have a big bench like bed, We sleep, three of us sleep.
mm,
We have no other proper beds and pillows, pillows. And always I sleep with my mother, mother.
mm,
Always, these are the uh, uh, situation of the quarters provided by Singapore Harbour Board.
mm.
Then the common area, bathing, showering areas are common areas. For ladies different, men different. Toilets also separate. Uh, there is the small sandy like a ground where we play our rounders, satay, and all this.
Right. So
Yeah.
you told me before these were the laborer quarters. Is that right?
Laborers plus Mandos quarters.
So they stay together. Okay.
Yeah, together.
Did you continue to stay there after your father passed away?
See, after my father passed away, the Singapore Harbour Board knew that our family is unable to
Mm,
get a place, rental place.
mm,
They allow us to stay for 5 years.
mm,
This is, I must thankful and I must record here the Singapore Harbour Board um, give us this opportunity to stay there for 5 years. Within these 5 years, my brother, after he stopped his education, he was sent to work as a peon. That helped us. After that, my elder sister family brought us to Pasipanjang.
mm.
Pasipanjang, we have my brother-in-laws built a small hut of a small house where my brother, myself, my mother lived
Oh, you live in a hut
until
over there. Okay.
over there until senior Cambridge. When I started to work, I stayed with my elder sister's family for a while. Then I moved out.
Mm,
Once I got married at the age of 28, moved out.
yeah. I mean, you talked about the harbor board, giving your family some help, by allowing you to stay on for
Mhm.
5 years. But of course, in those days, in the 50s and the early 60s, the harbor board was also a space, a place where workers were becoming very politically active.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Mm.
do you have any memories of the politics that was going on in the port
You
area?
see,
Mm,
see, there is one MP. His name is Mr. Hamid. Hamid. He stood for elections in Tanjong Pagar area. He stood for elections. Uh, many, particularly Indians, are political attuned people.
that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And Malays, though they talk, but they need a job.
Mm,
They need a job, then they support the family. Chinese mostly they work. They not much interested in the politics, but people are very vigorous in the PAP's movement at that time in Tanjong Pagar area.
Mm.
Mm.
Do you remember people like Sidney Woodhouse?
Oh, yes.
Mm.
See, there's a brothers Udal Puducherry, James Puducherry,
Mm.
and one of his son is a MP, now is a senior state minister.
Mm.
Help. What is his name? Janala.
Daniel, yeah, Putucherry, yeah,
Jenny,
yeah.
James Dominic Puducherry.
Mm.
Uh, at that time, Jamit Singh,
That's
you know,
right.
Jamit Singh, he
Yeah,
was chairman of Secretary General of the Singapore Harbour Board.
Staff Association. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
Dominic Puducherry, James Puducherry, Odal, S.T. Bani. All these are very, very strong
Mm.
politicians. Bani split from PAP, Udall, James Puducherry,
Mm.
all they were banned from Singapore.
Mm.
Banned from Singapore. They are very active in politics. Uh, I think Mr. Lee Kuan Yew moved very wisely to
Mm.
send them out,
Mm.
so less trouble. So even James Puducherry's Dominic Puducherry's book had been used in the university as a textbook.
That's right. James Putucherry was an economist.
Economist, yes. His book was they are fiery and eloquent speakers.
Mm.
You must hear them speak. Yeah, they were spellbound. Such a uh, such a people like Lim Chin Cheong,
Mm.
Dr. Chli Chicho. Their speeches are soliloquy.
Mm.
Uh, all these people I've seen, I've heard their speeches, and I little bit mix with them also.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a very good. Yeah, yeah. Barney was a teachers union secretary. Once I just give a quote. Lee Kuan Yew brought a big blackboard, went to Fulton Square, put the board, and drew, said, Barisan Socialist is a communist country. He drew the sickle. The next day, Barney went, brought the board, and he drew PAP mark, and he said, this is a communist country, communist party.
Mm. Mm.
This is how the fight. So always Fulton Square was a place where people gathered for political rallies.
Exciting times, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Times.
So after you moved to Pasir Panjang, did you continue to go back to the Tanjong Pagar area?
See, soon I went to Pasipanyang side and this start to develop it, you see,
Mm. Mm.
and slowly close. But
Mm.
once I went to Trafalgar, I just wanted to recapture my memories.
Mm. Mm.
I
Mm.
saw such a wonderful area where I spent my years there. Yeah, yeah.
Completely
So,
changed, right? Completely changed.
completely rechanged. It's a very good area. You can see the multiracial live together. You know, live together. Any problems, they will come together, settle. Sometimes the Chinese Malays live with our Indians. They
Mm.
pick up some Tamil words.
Mm. Mm.
All this. Mm.
What were the usual Tamil words they would pick up?
Vanakkam,
Mm. Mm.
Nandri,
What is Nandri?
Nandri.
What is Nandri?
Nandri means thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Eh,
Vanakkam means with this Vanakkam word, you can say morning, afternoon, evening, night. Vanakkam, you can say.
I've
Yeah.
heard that many times. Yeah. Do you also pick up some Chinese or some Malay?
Malay, yes.
Mm.
I pick up my Malay of mixing with these uh, Malays and Chinese also we speak. Either we speak three languages very frequent:
Yeah.
Chinese, Malays, and Tamil. Yeah, always. That's how I pick up. Even I went to uh, government office, I have to pass. Though I took my A level, Tamil, I got A for B for Tamil. But still, they asked me to take one standard one test. So PSC, Public Services Commission, I passed standard one Tamil. I passed standard one Malay. Mm.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So when you said you went back to Tanjong Pagar, went back to Trafalgar Street, the school is no longer there. The staff quarters are no longer there as well, I guess.
No, no, no. See, one thing, when Trafalgar School started,
Mm,
and similarly other schools started, there were no Tamil teachers in many schools.
mm,
In particularly the Trafalgar School, there was no Tamil teachers. So I, at the time, at the age of 11, 10 or 11, I went and see Miss C.C. Tan. Why not arrange for a Tamil teacher? That's why we got a Tamil teacher for Trafalgar School. But Tamil teachers, all our Tamil Indian students will sit along the corridor, the corner. He thought there's no proper class for us, proper class. Whereas Chinese and Malays have a proper class.
mm.
But we will sit inside and we never make noise. When Chinese teacher comes in, we say Cheng Chua, Cheng Chi Chua, or something, Cheng Chua, something like that. Lah. I've forgotten the word. Wishing him, the teacher, was
Ching Zhuo, please
Cheng Chua,
sit.
Cheng Chua.
Yeah.
Then Selamat Pagi, we'll sit. Yeah, the Malay
That's right.
teachers come. Yeah.
So when you went back to Trafalgar Street, right, to visit the place, when was that? Was that in the what year was that roughly?
About 20, 30 years ago, I couldn't go inside the places
Ah,
because all blocked, blocked.
oh, is it? Okay.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
now part of
blocked.
PSA lah.
PSC, that's right.
Right. Okay. And the food is gone, I guess. You said the delicious food, all those hawkers are gone.
Gone already. There's one more important thing,
Hmm.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola company was there in Tanjong Pagar,
Okay.
Trafalgar. We evenings, those people will call us to stack the bottles, in the lorry. The lorry was different type of lorry, put in the bottles. Towards the end, they give us Coca-Cola drink. As many, any bottles you can drink.
Mm.
We get free drinks. La. That's the important Coca-Cola company was there.
Do you,
And
yeah.
yeah. And then Daitulam company was in Burnham Street. Daitulam company.
The furniture company.
No, it's a company, not furniture. It's a Daitulam, they call Daitulam.
All right.
It's a very important company. Then around there, there's a police station, and then big shops, all house shop. Then there's one Indian restaurant called Mottai Kadai, Mottai Kadai, Mottai, Mottai Kadai, where they sell the 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 uh, the delicious thosai, rava thosai, masala thosai with the fish curry and all. So beautiful. Masala, rava thosai, all 15 cents.
Mm.
Yeah.
Are they still around? No.
No.
Do you feel, a sense of regret, sadness over, so much has changed and so much has been lost in Tanjong Pagar?
Yes, because they could have reserved those places, you know, uh, so that because it's the places are very memorable places where Chinese Chinese were living along the Tanjong Pagar area, shop houses, big houses, and then in front of the houses, small box, they put up a small box selling eggs, sotongs, the other types. That kind of food you cannot get it now,
Mm.
cannot find anywhere,
Mm.
cannot. So such, like fish ball soup, so 20 cents, so delicious. This kind of shop, very difficult to find.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Very
We've
difficult.
lost so much of our food heritage.
Culture.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hawker culture as well.
worker culture.
I want to ask you, your father passed away when you were quite young. Did you ever remember going into the harbor board?
See, once, uh, so after my primary six, after my primary six, that was about 14 years. I was about 14 years. I found the poverty was very rampant in my family. I went to Harbourport inside for an interview, to to apply for a job,
Mm, mm.
any job. But I couldn't get because of my age. They didn't give me. Mm.
Yeah, that would have been quite
That
natural for
I
you
went
to do.
inside. When I went for interview, I went inside the Harbourport.
Uh,
Yeah.
any memories?
See, there were sheep anchored along the go downs. There were
Mm,
many long go downs, you see,
mm.
where they load items, loading and unloading.
Right, right.
Mm.
And
Yeah, you can hear, when loading, unloading, you can hear the sound to, like a supporting sound, like in South, something like that. They talk when they loading, unloading, they are talk loudly. So this something like a sound, giving a motivation to carry
okay,
more.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
At the time, there were lots of laborers in the port
lot
area,
of
right?
laborers.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. Because they get free makan also.
Mm, mm. I mean, we've been kind of jumping back and forth, right, between Tanjong Pagar and the social services, social welfare. So I want to just end by asking you about the social welfare, right? I mean,
Mm.
you've been with the grassroots and still involved in social services today, right? What are the main issues in social services today in Singapore?
Today, uh, today I can see uh, HDB flats,
Mm, mm,
HDB flats. Uh, Most of the senior citizens need money to support themselves. Many of them are sinkers.
mm,
Sure. So, though I can see, yesterday also I saw very old man, unable to walk, but in the food center he clean, carry the plates,
mm. Still working,
working.
yeah.
So he got a pride. He didn't want a public assistance scheme.
Mm,
He
mm,
didn't
mm.
want to beg for money.
Yeah.
He worked for his living. This kind of attitude. HDB flats, like many of them want stalls,
Mm. So how how
stalls.
how do you, I mean, like for the elderly people, right, who can still work but maybe quite poor,
Mm.
how is there, do we need to help them? Do they need help?
Of course,
Yeah.
of course.
But they don't want the help also, right?
See, when we talk, like we can use social workers to go and talk to them. Grassroots leaders can help them.
Mm,
Like grassroots leaders must approach them, though they have daycare centers, daycare centers, halfway houses and all. See, they are just go there and chit chat with them. Grassroots leaders going there, many people visit them and all, chit chat and all. Don't pamper them. You go and see if they are able body, if
mm,
they can do a little work. Why not give them the job?
mm,
Train them. This kind of things must be introduced. Not just go visit them, chit chat them, to keep company
mm,
because of they have no family. No, make them uh, stand on their own feet. See, I learned my social work, help the people to help themselves.
mm.
This is what all about social work.
That's
This
right.
is the philosophy.
Mm,
Yeah. To date, I'm still helping.
mm,
You see, I give you, I don't want to tell one of the lecturer working in the University of Singapore. University of Singapore. Husband held a very high post, lost. He has 3 children, grown-up children, need money, need money. want a job for husband. Somebody told her that you go and talk to Maniam, probably he can help.
Mm.
So I referred few places for husband to work. How I came to know this lady, the lecturer, this lady has a friend named Smile, but just very good. He told go and see Maniam. He organized a seminar in Buddhist temple in St. George's Road. He won lunch for all these people who are students, 250 students who are attending a seminar from morning to evening. He won 250 people's lunch, free lunch. So this is how the network came. I
Mm.
had many good restaurants friends. I asked them, if you want vegetarian restaurant? So I arranged 250, delivered to them, and she said, it's a wonderful lunch. Thank you very much, Maniam. See. So this is recently I
Mm.
get it.
That's
So
wonderful.
uh,
Mm.
uh, this help. That's a help the people to help themselves. It's a very good thing.
Mm.
But everybody must help this way. There's no poverty in Singapore. There's no beggars, no vagabonds. See, welfare homes, all welfare homes, all can. Many old people can work or can help in the homes itself. Pay some money, $20 per month if they work. This kind of scheme I started in the ministry. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you
So,
so much for sharing with
yeah,
us your memories.
yeah,
Right, you've had
yeah,
quite a long journey, right? From the
yes, long time.
poverty in your childhood days, and
Yeah,
now you
yeah,
are helping those who need help. Helping them to
yeah.
help themselves. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for sharing with
Thank
us.
you. Thank you, Mr. KS. Thank you very much giving this opportunity. I hope I've given enough information. If you need further information, we can meet again or have a Zoom again. Thank you very much for your kind help. Thank you. I hope this will help you.
Thank you, Mr. Maniam. Talk to you again.
Okay.
Bye
Thank you.
bye.
Bye. Bye bye.